What's up guys, Volt here bringing you a brand new Fast and Furious car remake. In today's remake, I'm bringing you the Chevy Monte Carlo stock car that Jack Toretto drives in Fast 9, or F9. It is a pretty decently underwhelming car. I mean, it wasn't in the movie too much, you know, here, like a few flashbacks here and there. The build is pretty simple and it is pretty basic. I did post on my community tab and also in the Discord if you guys did not purchase the free Declasse Hotring Saber. And if you do not have this car, or if you did not get this car, it is pretty much, you know, the basic stock car in the game. I believe it was in Vice City and San Andreas. Vice City, I'm pretty sure it was 100% in. San Andreas, maybe, but I can't really recall. But yeah, this car was free, I believe last week or so, and now it's going to cost you about $830,000. Now you're probably wondering where you can find that, and I'll actually tell you that right now. So you want to go to the internet, you want to go to the Travel and Transport website, you want to go down to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website, you want to go up here to the two-door spot and click that. Then you want to go down on the left hand side, it should be on right here, and you're going to be looking for part of the SA Super Sport series, the Declasse Hotring Saber. Now it only comes in certain colors and there's really not much customization to it, but for this build, and also you can create another build that is actually part of the movie, which is Kenny Linder's. I believe his car was like a green with a yellow roll cage. Jack's is more of a black with a gray roll cage, which I'll go over that in a little bit. But yeah, once you have your car and you have your color, meet us at the Los Santos car meet location, or you know, the LSC or wherever you want to go to customize this. You can even do it in your office garage, it doesn't really matter. So let's go and customize the beauty. So the Declasse Hotring Saber is in the sports category. I mean, it is self-explanatory. It is supposed to be a stock car, so it should be like a sports car of sorts. Overall, I think it turned out decent. So as I go over all my builds, I go over the overall look, the visual appearance of the basic design, the car, and how it's portrayed in the movie, game, or show, or anywhere else in general itself. Anything I don't go over is completely up to you. I just put a few staples in on my build. If you want to recreate my build or take some things away from my build to add your own, you're more than welcome to. And without further ado, let's get into the build. So to start things off, you want to go to lights, you want to go to neon kits, and the neon layout's going to be none because, I mean, it's a stock car. You wouldn't add neon to a stock car. That's 100% sure. You wouldn't spend extra money on a race car, especially when you probably want to make it as, I would say, lightweight as possible for the most part. From there, move on to the livery. Now, unfortunately, his livery on the side of his car was actually at a 17. There is no 17. There is a 71 option, but it has like the camo livery on it, which is very weird, and I'm not a big fan of it. So the things that I think would fit really well is either the 56 or possibly the one I went for, which I think fits the best, is actually the 28 U-Tool one, and that is the livery right here. I'll kind of do a little spin real quick. Like I said, there's really not much customization to this. Livery, wheels, tint, and respray. That's pretty much all of it. The same respray for last. We move on to the suspension. You just want to keep that stock. I mean, it is called a stock car, you know, race car. So I would keep it stock personally. At the most, if you really wanted to, you could go with the lowered. But me, I'm just going to keep mine stock. And this is how it's going to be for whenever you see me online or in, you know, in a stream or something. From there, move on to the turbo. Again, I would add a turbo because you definitely want that speed. A stock car is supposed to be super fast, you know, 200 or so miles per hour. So yeah, I would definitely add that turbo in there to get that extra speed. Plus the handling flags have been removed for this vehicle, so it no longer is slow. It is actually pretty decent. It does handle really well, and I know that Cheerful is really fond of this car for the most part. From there, move on to the wheels. You just want to go to wheel type. You want to go to any of them because it doesn't really matter, because you want to definitely keep them stock no matter what. Because if you change them, there is no option to actually put on the F1 rims or the race car rims or whatever these kind of special rims are. I believe they're F1s. But yeah, these race car stock wheels are the ones that you need. They look the closest to the actual real life ones because they are about the only ones you can put on. From there, move on to the wheel color. Since it's stock rims, you can't change the wheel color. Would be nice if we could, because I believe they were a different color, like maybe like a gray or something. But these will just have to do for now. After that, move on to the tires. Tire design, there's no custom tires because you can't put custom tires on stock rims. So, I mean, they already kind of have custom tires on there somewhat, so that's pretty cool. After that, move on to the tire enhancements. You just want to keep the standard tires. I mean, I don't believe it would have low grips because it wouldn't be drifting, that's for sure. And bulletproof tires, it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I would just either stick with standard tires. But again, it is GTA Online. I know it is your money and your car, so do with it what you wish. I can understand if you want to put bulletproof tires on, but for me, I'm just going to keep it standard. After that, move on to the tire smoke. You just want to put on a white tire smoke. I mean, that's pretty much self-explanatory. I don't expect it to have any kind of special tire smoke, so yeah, just keep it white. Last for the resprays windows, you just want to keep it none. Again, for the most part, a stock car racer is almost exactly like a kind of drifter. You don't want to add window tint or add fancy things that would actually cause you more damage if you actually damaged it. Drifters try to keep their cars stock or bare bone, you know, kind of strip it out as much as possible. That way, when they have, you know, a decent bit of lightweight to actually have some speed, as well as if they damage the car, they don't have to worry about replacing like broken bulbs of neon or something on the car or window tint or something along those lines. So yeah, I would definitely just keep it with none. And that's just my personal opinion. Alright, and I'll see you guys in 2 seconds with a rolled steel primer color. Alright, and we're back. As you can see, I have my car in my primered out rolled steel. Pretty much what I always do for all my builds. That way you know if it's an LSC color, a custom crew color. I'm going to be adding 2 into this video. One's going to be an LSC color that you can use as an alternative. But then you can also use a custom crew color that I have added and I've used many times before. And I think it looks really great. And once this video gets uploaded, it'll be on the custom crew color for about a full day, if not longer, if I get no more requests. Or if I don't feel like doing any more custom builds or don't need to do any more custom builds. So I'm going to just show the LSC color real quick. So you're just going to go to classic on your primary color. You're going to go up to the black and you're just going to equip that like this. Boom. From there you move on to the secondary color. You just want to go down. You want to get that nice kind of like metal type steel roll cage. So you want to go to the metals and you want to put on that brush steel. It's going to get that decently nice shine on there. It's also going to make it like a kind of more grayish color too. And that's it. That is how you do the basic LSC color. Now for the custom crew color, you want to go to the primary color. You want to put the custom crew color that is actually going to be on screen for the hex code right now. And if you apply that, you'll actually see this little atomic logo by the wheels actually change and just kind of disappear because it is a pure black. Just like that. And honestly, I think the pure black looks better. But if you really wanted to, you could definitely get away with just using a regular black. But for me, I'm actually going to use the Kruger black because, I mean, it's free and why not, you know? And that is it. That is how you recreate the Chevy Monte Carlo stock car that Jack Toretto drives in F9 or Fast 9 or Fast Furious 9. Pretty basic, pretty easy, pretty simple build. I mean, there's really not, this is probably one of the most simple builds I've ever done. And again, if you guys want me to recreate Kenny Linder's car as well, you can let me know down in the comment section down below. Let's go back to our little drive spot real quick, a little parking spot, I mean. Really, this video is really not going to be there very long, so I'm gonna go outside real quick. Hopefully I don't get blown up in the process. We'll see. Alright, so there you go, guys. As you can see, the color in all its glory. I'm in a race right now. This way you can actually see it at, you know, during the day. So I don't have to waste extra time in making videos and just wait for the daytime to come up, which is like 48 minutes or so. I just think the pure black looks really nice. Again, you could use the custom, like the regular LSC black, but you get rid of the little like logo on the side by the atomic. If you want to get rid of that, then I would definitely use the custom Kruger black, pure black. But if you don't want to, I can understand if you don't want to. Again, the handling flags have been removed, so that's really cool. And this thing is really fast now. I know I'm probably going the wrong way. It's going to tell me here in a little bit. But overall, I think this car turned out great. And I think it just fits the build really nicely. I mean, there's no other car in the game that actually works for the stock car, so, you know. So as always, guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down in the comment section down below for what build you would like to see next. Again, it can be from anything, doesn't matter, TV show, regular, like, movies, or games, or even real life. I'm more than welcome to take a crack at it. You know, I'll let you know within a day or two when I get back to you in your comments about if, you know, I can do it or not, and, you know, if it might be a decent idea. I always like a challenge, but I also like trying to do things that people enjoy to watch and enjoy to build as well, too. So, yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the love and support, as always. And thank you so much for 4,000 members to the family. And still growing. And still growing. Let's go for that 5,000 mark. And yeah, I think that's gonna pretty much wrap up the video. So catch you guys later. I'm out. Peace.